Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video we're going to be continuing our Amazon Soap Fest. Today I'm going to be testing out All American Car Care Products Sunshine Car Wash Concentrate. That is a mouthful. If you remember back a couple of tests ago, I had the pink car soap from the same company and it did very, very well in our tests. This is one of the companies that I said had a, well, let's say they didn't spend a lot on the packaging, which is completely fine because the car soap was very good. This label reads pretty much just like the other label. It's 1 ounce per gallon dilution ratio. It says it's the world's finest. It says that on the label. It is the world's finest. I'm not going to bore you with the general label verbiage that's on there. I have high hopes for this because the others did so well in our test. And we'll be using our MTM submachine gun style foamer for the foam portion of the test. I'll be using 2 ounces of the All American and 10 ounces of warm water. Then we'll switch to our bucket test where I'll use 3 ounces of the All American and 3 gallons of water. Now for those of you that are very astute, you may be noticing that I have a earpiece in right now. I am trying to hone the audio levels with this new camera and the new wireless mic setup, so please give me your constructive comments. I'm trying to get rid of that hiss that seems to occur during the periods where I'm not talking. I think I may have licked it, but you guys let me know if you can hear it or not. It's a beautiful day outside. It's almost 70 degrees, which is really weird because I'm shooting this on January 15th and it's supposed to be in the high 30s, low 40s. So I'm going to take advantage of this weather. We're going to go outside and see what the All American Car Care can do. All right, so it's a little windy out here, but we'll try to get through it. I wish the camera could pick up the sap that was on the car. Especially the windshield is just covered. All right, I've got 2 ounces of our All American and 10 ounces of warm water. Let's see how this foams. So it is a little windy out here. That's why I went back over the side. As far as the foam structure, I would classify as a small to medium foam cell. It does appear to be a little runny. And there's not much lubrication in there at all. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit on here for 6 minutes and we'll come back and see how much foam is left. All right, here we are back 6 minutes later. And this is the result of what is left. There's the hood and the windshield and roof, and not a lot left on the sides. Some of that I think is due to the fact that the wind is blowing, it's drying it, but it's not leaving any residue where it actually dried, so that is one good thing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll get this washed off and see if it removed any of our Adams liquid paint sealant. Alright, so it rinsed off very cleanly. It pretty much removed all the non-bonded sap that was there. And as we can see, it did not harm our Adams liquid paint sealant at all. I will have to say, I think I like the pink concentrated car soap from All American better than I like this. I'm going to give this a 6 as a foam. Not so impressed with it. It's not horrible, but I think that about a 6 is all it's going to get. So I'm going to get everything set up, and then we will look at what kind of foamage we get in the wash bucket, and then see what it does in a wash. Alright, supposedly this has a lemon scent to it. I am not noticing that at all. I have a pretty good nose for car scents, and it just doesn't have much of a smell at all. So we're going to go ahead and put 3 ounces in our bucket. Now if you'll notice, this is a very, very viscous car soap. And as we've seen in the past with car soaps that are viscous like this, it will sit on the bottom until we agitate it with the pressure washer due to its viscosity. Okay, so I'm not denoting really any lubrication in the water at all. It does have an initial foam up just from the amount that was in the shot glass, but there's really no noticeable slickness to the water, which is not good. But let's go ahead and agitate this with the pressure washer and see what kind of foamage we get. Okay, it looks like there's well, it's very dense with small bubbles. That's for sure. There are a few medium ones in there. It's a very thick layer. And now I am denoting some lubrication in the water, which is very good. The bubbles, I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but they're starting to already dissipate some. But that's okay. Lubrication in the water is the most important thing. All right, so let me get my wash mitts, let me get everything set up, and we'll see how this does in hand wash. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give you my final thoughts on the All-American Sunshine car wash. I think as a hand wash, it does very good. I'm very pleased with it. It had a lot of lubrication in the actual wash itself, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. As a foam, really not so good. I mean, it's adequate at best, but that's why I only gave it a 6. So I think if you want to try it for a hand wash, I know I will be reaching for that bottle again. It did a very, very nice job. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the description for the All-American if you want to try it. Guys, if you have any comments, if you have any other suggestions for more soaps that are available on Amazon that I may have overlooked, I still have about 16 to 18 left to do. And just go ahead and give me a comment, give me constructive feedback, criticism, whatever you'd like to say. Leave it in the comments box below, and I will see you guys on the next video.